What's up, guys? Today we're gonna show you how to play Grace on Top of Grace by Fellowship Creative. Let's check it out. So for the intro of this song, the lead guitar plays a line that uses the G, the B, and the E string. And it's all centered around a major scale. It goes something like this. So let me break that down for you guys. It starts on the 15th fret of the B string, and then we move to the 12th fret on the E, then we go back to the 15th on B, and then down to 12. And that's the first half of this hook, and it's... Okay, and for the second half of the hook, it's kind of a little answer line, and it goes like this. Starts on the 12th fret on the B, down to 14 on the G, and you finish with 2 picks on 12 on G. So here's what I play in the first chorus. So it starts like this with a G5 chord again, starting on the G string on the 7th fret, B string 8th fret, E string 10th fret. Then it moves down to a G major triad with 7, 8, 7. Then to a D major, which is 7, 7, 5. Back to G major. And this little inversion of C, which starts on the 9th fret of G, 8th fret of B, 8th fret of E. So all together so far we got... And the second half repeats itself. Goes like this. But the only difference here is you walk down from G to D, back to an inversion of G again. So that last part goes like this. So out of the first chorus, you go back into that lead guitar hook, which leads you into verse 2. And this is what I play for verse 2. So all that is just playing through a G5 chord and a G major triad, just like this, just with the G string, the B string, and the E string. Open on the G string, 5th or 3rd fret on the B string, and 3rd fret on the E string. Goes like this. You repeat that 3 times. And then you switch the chord and you play a G major triad, which is just open on G, open on B, and 3 on E. Goes like this. And you play that all the way through the verse, which leads you into chorus 2. Here's what I play for chorus 2 and every chorus after this one. So all that is a line starting on the 15th fret of the B string, moving down to the 12th fret on the B string, down to 14 on G, and 12 on G. So that first part of the lick is... Then we go back to 12 on B, and then 12 on G, back to 15, 12, 14 on G, and it does this little 1 and 6 sort of thing. Starts on the 12 of the D string and the 12 of the B. Goes like this. And then you move your ring finger down to your index finger from 12 to 10. And then you end with a little G chord like this. So all together it goes like this again. So out of the second chorus, we go into a little solo section, goes something like this. So I play that whole section on the B string, starts from sliding up on the B string from the 3rd fret to the 8th fret, so D to G. And then you just keep walking up the major scale to the 2, 3, which is 10 to 12. So all together so far. And you do a little hammer on and pull off lick like this from 12 back to 10. And then 5 to 3. So that's the first part, and the second part of the solo goes like this. Same exact thing. And then we end it differently. It goes to 5 to 10. So altogether it sounds like this again. So for the bridge, we hold out for the first one, and then when we repeat it, we come in again with this line, using the B string and the E string together. So all that is playing 5 different notes with a droning E string underneath. Starts off with the E on the 5th fret on the B. Move it down to D on the 3rd fret. Go all the way up to G on the 8th fret. Down to 7. Back to E. Down to D again. Go back to G. And end it going all the way up to A. So all together again, it's like this.
Here's the rhythm part for this song. It's pretty simple. We're just gonna play open G chords, but we're not gonna play these high strings. We're just gonna stay on these low ones, and we're gonna put a ton of overdrive on it and just do simple diamonds, so it'll sound like this. And then you just play through that twice, and that's the intro. Then we're gonna move to the verse. This is where the rhythm guitar takes over a little bit. We're gonna be doing 16th note alternate picking and just playing through simple 3 notes. So we're gonna start right here on the G, then we're gonna go to an E right here, and then a C right there. So the 16th notes is where it gets a little bit tricky. And it'll sound like this. Another option, instead of doing the alternate picking, is that you can use a high mix dotted eighth delay. And that way you can just play eighth notes and the delay will do the rest of the work for you. I use that sometimes if I'm leading the song. That way I don't have to think too much about my right hand and what it's doing. So it could just help you out a little bit. And it goes a little bit like this. It just simplifies it a little bit and helps you out. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Have an awesome day.